Man, welcome back to another vid, man. In today's vid, we're gonna be reacting to Wendy Ortiz hates being a mom. This is crazy, bro. Let's just get straight into this vid.
I think I've been a mother way too long. Like, it's been like...
Bro, the vid just started, bro, and this shit just caught me off guard. What you mean you've been a mother for way too long? Like, is there a specific amount of time it takes to... Like, what are we talking about here, chat? I'm already knowing there's about to be some crazy shit. Let's just get straight to this.
2 months straight of me.
Bro, I'm thinking she was about to say, like 10 years, 15 years just straight being a mom, not going places, not doing stuff bro, she said 2 months, bro. 2 months is crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Pick your baby mamas carefully, bro. Don't just be going out and having kids with random girls, bro. Like, you gotta make sure, chat. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just sad. I ain't gonna hold you. Because imagine a kid watching this when he's all grown up and my mom talking about, on live, talking about she's tired of being a mom after the 2nd month. Like, bro, that's crazy. Baby can't even walk yet and you're already tired.
Being a mom.
Halloween is a day before the subathon. I obviously wanted to go trick-or-treating with Valentina, so I want to go to Colorado, but it's the day before the subathon, so I would need to prepare.
Can you please take that upstairs?
Wendy Ortiz right now is in some hot water.
Can you take that upstairs, yo? Yo, she gotta be clip farming or some shit. Ain't no way, bro.
For being called one of the worst moms on the internet, consistently putting her content and well-being of how her channels are doing on TikTok and Twitch over her own child. And it wasn't just those clips that people were bringing up, but also past clips before she even made a name on Twitch. And with all these things coming to light, people were genuinely asking if she should even have her child in the first place. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we start from the very beginning, which even is Wendy Ortiz. How did we get in this situation in the first place?
Can you get the angles where I look thick? Like when I go like this together, like go from behind me.
What the?
I don't know.
For anyone who's unfamiliar with Wendy Ortiz, she is a social media influencer, mainly making her name off of TikTok and Instagram, but recently stepping into the live streaming space like a lot of other people. And that right there next to her in that clip was her child named Valentina, who a lot of people have been questioning the care of, as Wendy Ortiz has been complaining a lot on the internet since starting streaming about wanting to be a mother, which is something you probably wouldn't hear a lot of people complain about, at least on the internet in the way that she does. But even before her live streaming days, there was a lot to question about.
And I understand being a mom is tough, you feel me? It's not an easy job, you feel me? But like going on the internet and overly acting like that the way you are and doing shit is just crazy, bro. Like, it's one thing to call your friends, your girlfriends, and talk to them about being a mom, you feel me? Stuff like that. But going on the internet and doing shit like this, you know your kid's gonna be able to see this shit when she grows up. It's just crazy to me, bro. You gotta have some respect.
Her care of Valentina, with multiple other clips popping up of her basically being very neglectful. One of the most famous ones was her leaving her child in a car seat while filming a TikTok, while the seatbelt of the car seat that the child is in is basically strangling her kid.
Shit crazy.
What are you doing for him?
There is no way of defending herself. How does she not see it around her neck? She rewatched the video. I'm sure she saw it and still thought nothing was wrong. Now, this is not defendable. And just so YouTube knows, obviously the clip I'm showing right now is fake. Even though it's blurred, it is very much fake. Even before she was a live streamer, y'all can see people were questioning her motherly skills, if that's what you want to call it, as things like this were popping up on the internet. Because there's no way you're telling me you can see this TikTok, rewatch it, and still click post with your child in the back. And at no point in time even noticing while filming said TikTok that your child was like that either. And I want y'all to know, Wendy Ortiz has like a crazy fan base that will back her no matter what. And that's why I showed y'all some of the comments so y'all can understand even they were at all how this could possibly happen. Because at no point in time should this even be a case of somebody seeing this. And outside of even somebody seeing this, this shouldn't be happening in the first place, because it's a very simple solution of just not being too focused on your content and actually paying attention to your child at literally any point in time. But obviously she was getting a ton of hate for it, so she went and made a response, which was terrible to say the least.
Somebody let me borrow the car seat. Whoopsie, she fell asleep. If I knew it was strangling her, okay, I would have gone off. But the thing was literally all the way down here, and that, like, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna upload the video. Like, what? This girl is fine. She's eating mac and cheese. She has a car seat. She's fine. Is your neck fine? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Normally, I don't like to lie in my videos, and I know before I played this clip, I said she offered an explanation, but I promise you that really is the only explanation I can find of her talking about the situation. And I'm sorry, guys. I know that's not really an explanation because she said a bunch of nothing. She strung like 3 words together, cussed, and then said, you know what, never mind, and kept it pushing as if she isn't addressing her basically strangling her child. Not basically, actually, with the car seat and filming it. And at no point in time doing anything about it, stopping the recording, maybe not even uploading the TikTok, just going on about her day as if that's just a normal thing that a bunch of people do, which it isn't. That car seat is literally for grown children, not a little girl. Like that, shake my head. How are you going to be recording and not realizing? If she got in a car accident though, that could have hurt her. She's missing the point. It's the fact that she saw her child like that and didn't give a the fact that she couldn't even finish explaining her.
I feel like she knew the internet was gonna be reacting like this, and she posted. Like, I feel like these Twitch streamers, they know what they're doing, bro. They know what gets dropped. Like, they know. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too
Is
hard.
crazy. I just don't get it.
It's
If she
just,
got the money for this and that in Disney, why not just at least buy the cheap ones from Walmart? There was actually more that happened before she picked up the camera and started streaming, where she posted a Snapchat story of her baby playing with a box cutter after she had stepped away and just kept the camera rolling.
Mira. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get canceled. This didn't. Okay.
Now, I don't think there's any such thing as a
I understand shit happen. You feel me? You can't always be around. Your kids will pick up some dumb shit, start doing shit. But like, finding that and then still posting it, and you even tell yourself, "Oh, I might get canceled," and then you go and post it on the internet. You see what I mean, bro? They know what they're doing. They know this clip was gonna go viral, and we was gonna be talking about it right now. Like, they're smart. I ain't gonna hold you, bro, because there's no way, bro.
perfect parent, but
Like, anyone would have seen that, like, oh, okay, I fucked up. Let me go delete that video. I'm not posting this one. You feel me? But she was like, you know what? Oh, perfect. I'm gonna post this one, and I'm telling you, bro.
concerned if I was a little kid playing with something or doing something I shouldn't be doing, being recorded, and my parents' first thought wasn't, oh, let me make sure you're okay, let me make sure you didn't hurt yourself, but oh my God, I'm going to get canceled because I'm going to post this on social media and have people judge me about it. That's just a little crazy. I don't know. Can't really wrap my head around that. Your first thought, again, just shouldn't be worrying about getting canceled when your child is playing with something dangerous that they shouldn't have and only have because you stepped away and allowed them to pick it up, knowing that the dangerous object was there. Just hard to fathom in my eyes. I just wanted to let y'all know there was already questions about Wendy Ortiz's parenting skills before any of the streaming stuff came into question. Now that she is a streamer and a lot of streamers want to give their life to this, it seems like it's become more of an issue for her. But one of the first clips coming out of her taking a break from streaming to focus on her child, her basically being upset about it and wanting to focus more on her craft because she's been a mother for too long.
I miss streaming so much. Like, I miss going out to parties and streaming everything. So I think I'm gonna start collabing and start going out and start streaming, start going to California again. I think I've been a mother way too long.
Now, ain't nothing wrong with chasing the bread, especially I think Wendy Ortiz is definitely the breadwinner of the. I'm thinking she's the breadwinner, all right. So ain't nothing wrong with going to get the bread. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you do have a child, bro. You do gotta make your schedule be like it's busy. I ain't gonna hold you, but I can't get mad at her for going and get the bread because you do gotta support the kid. You feel me?
Like, it's been like 2 months straight of me being a mom. I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna be a mom no more. I'm gonna start going out again. I'm gonna go out every weekend.
Now that sentence on itself is already crazy, especially
I take that back, chat. She don't even give me like, oh, I'm just going out to make the bread. She look like she's just going out to get clout and not even focus on the fam. Like, when you got a lot of camera, it just looks bad.
See what I just showed y'all earlier, where she is someone that's willing to put the content over her own child. So telling me that you've been a mother for 2 months straight and you need a break is the most wild thing because, again, your child is small. Y'all saw how small that child is. That clip that I showed y'all with her in the car seat was only a year ago. We are fast forwarding a year now. She's been mothering for 2 months straight and now apparently needs a break to not only focus on streaming, but to go out and party, do all this other stuff. And it just makes
she's not even focused about the bready. She's just trying to get lit. That's what I peep, bro. I know moms that are working, getting to it, and still making time to take care of their kids, being there. Wendy just gives me the type like, damn, I'm still trying to live my young life, man. This kid taking all the time away from me and shit. I'm trying to get lit. That's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know.
Real sense, especially again when your child is
But
so
ain't nothing
young.
wrong
To
with
me, it
chasing the
just seems
bread.
like someone that just doesn't want to be a mother, period. Because if you're willing to focus so much more on your content, to focus so much more on streaming, to focus so much more on partying, that you just want to go out after mothering for 2 months straight, I don't know what else to truly think. Mother of the year right here. Wait till her kids get old enough to see this and say, wow, my mom wanted to party over being a mom. 2 months straight? Girl, they was not playing when they said you was a deadbeat. LOL, oh, being an active mother is a choice now. Imagine your career going downhill so fast that you resort into clip forming your own daughter and clip forming mistreating her. This wild as and if people think that was clip forming, don't worry, it gets a lot worse because she's gonna do the exact same routine with her child crying in her arms and talking about she doesn't want to deal with that for a clip.
Can you please take that upstairs?
She clip forming, bro.
I said that crying.
That.
That's what that is. Okay, I'm finally gonna be able to stream and not be a mom.
Y'all might be surprised by this, but I am not a mother. Crazy, right? I know. But in all actuality, I'm genuinely not someone with a kid. I'm very young, but I feel like if I did have a child and I was over here recording a video, recording a TikTok, even streaming, these are things you can pause to make sure your child is okay. Genuinely don't understand why this has to take forefront or be that much focus. And I feel like she was going for a clip in this instance, which is genuinely sad. That's why she made that face. That's why she did the overexpressive stuff after putting the child down. And I don't think clip forming, mistreating your kid is the way to get the views. I don't think that's really a good thing at all. I don't think that's the way to get the clip.
It's gonna get the views. Look, we're reacting to it right now. I didn't even know who Wendy Ortiz is. It's gonna get the views. I'm telling you. Clip forming is the way. You gotta mistreat your daughter. How you gonna get the views? You feel me? Next time she might as well just bow. All right, yeah, shit. I might have to clip this one out. I don't mean that. I'm just joking, bro. But yeah, like clip forming is the way. You feel me? The more you clip form, the more views you get. And yeah, it's up from there, right?
I think clip farming in general is dumb, but definitely not clip farming mistreatment of a young child. That is very much weird. And apparently we aren't done yet because her most recent clip is Wendy Ortiz talking about starting a subathon, but being conflicted about going to spend time with her child because she has to prepare for her subathon that's coming in November.
I'm kind of stressed. I'm really stressed because Halloween is the day before the subathon. So I obviously wanted to go trick-or-treating with Valentina. So I want to go to Colorado, but it's the day before the subathon. So I would need to prepare. So it's so annoying. And I can't go home right now because it's Mary's birthday on Wednesday. I would have already been home, but it's Mary's birthday on Wednesday. She's having a birthday party, which I will be streaming. But it's just a lot, guys. It's so much. It's like stressing me out. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna fly to trick-or-treat with her on Thursday morning. Trick-or-treat, come back by November 1st in the morning. I don't know, guys. This is so stressful. Fly her out. Should I trick-or-treat here? But then the only thing about that is like I'm gonna be so focused on her being here, and then I'm gonna be focused on this, and it's my brain. I'm just a girl, guys. My brain isn't supposed to be working this hard.
Spend it with your daughter, the fuck? Then do a subathon after, or start while she is asleep. Why choose to do a subathon on Halloween if you have kids? Listen here, Wendy, I like you, but you're starting to put all this YouTube shit before your daughter. Subathon is something that takes some time to come up with, especially at her level. If she's trying to start her subathon November 1st, and that's time management issue. She literally had the whole day to plan because Halloween doesn't really.
I mean, isn't the kid 2 months old, bro? 2 months old, you ain't even gonna remember Halloween. I ain't gonna hold you. Call me messed up, but Wendy, I ain't gonna go get the bag, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, chat. Just go get the bread, come back. You don't even need to be celebrating that Halloween shit, to be honest. I ain't even gonna hold you. Go get the bread. That one I might have to agree with Wendy. I ain't gonna hold you. Call me fucked up or 2 months. Come on, chat. Now, if the kid is like 8 years old, calling for the mom, yo, let's go celebrate Halloween. I understand, but come on, 2 months old, come on, bro.
Start till 5
What
to
you gonna dress the baby as?
6 p.m. I don't watch her, but y'all have to remember this is her source of income. This is how she financially takes care of her daughter. That's why she's having a hard time deciding.
You feel
You
me?
can tell by the comment section that Twitter has that people actually were more split on this issue. And
At least she's not going to a Halloween party and just partying for the rest of the night and not even doing shit. At least she's trying to make some bread to take care of her daughter. You feel me? I can't really hate on
a
that.
lot of people were defending Wendy Ortiz in the situation, saying that it's not as black and white as a lot of people are trying to make it. Well, spending Halloween with her daughter that's around 2 years old would be a nice thing. It's also a high tier content.
Wait, 2 years or 2 months?
Her daughter that's around 2 years old would be a
Oh,
nice.
okay, 2 years. 2 years? Come on, chat. You feel me?
thing. She's also a high tier content creator who makes a living off of this, and a subathon is going to be something that's going to provide for her daughter in the long run. While I do understand all of those points, I still feel like people are missing the big issue here, is that Wendy Ortiz didn't get big off of streaming. Her main source of income isn't really streaming, and in that same vein, she's already a huge TikToker who makes a lot of money off of that. It's not like she needs to be a streamer, she needs to do a subathon, or else she will not be able to eat, or she will not get any money, because she has other sources of income in other places in content creation. And other people were actually coming to her defense, like Aiden Ross, trying to clear up some people that were attacking her.
I'm gonna give you guys another perspective. And a lot of you guys, I know you guys are gonna say, Aiden, you're gay, all that. She's not gonna let you care about that. Guys,
this nigga dressed as a Jew. My fault, Jet. This nigga ate it.
she's a mom and she has a career off streaming, YouTube, TikTok. And at the end of the day, if she's trying to make a lot of money for her kid, I fuck with that. If she wants to hang out with her kid before the subathon, do the subathon, and then take a break to, come on, bro. Chat, it's better than her selling out, going on and selling and all this shit. Come on, bro. At least, and I get it.
Facts. Like, what are we talking about here? And I'm thinking she's the breadwinner too. So yeah, go get the bread, Wendy. Go do your thing, you feel me? And come back and take care of your kid.
Be a mom, I see it. But she is being a mom because she's sacrificing.
Literally.
And that's an unpopular opinion. I'm gonna be real though, bro. Like she's out.
Bro, most girls, I know a lot of girls who has a 2-year-old daughter and would go out to party and not spend the Halloween with that 2-year-old. I know a lot of moms that's doing that, not even making bread. So Wendy, I can't hate on you for
Obviously
that.
Obviously not a deadbeat mom. So I'm all for her sacrificing time away to make some money for her kid. I'll fuck with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, chat. And a lot of people probably on her ass. And I know what it's like. And yeah. But I'm just being real. And guys, again, that's just the real spill.
A lot of people are missing trying to defend Wendy is they're trying to compare her to a mom that is trying to survive. A mom that has to work in order to get this money. And if she misses a singular shift, then she's not going to have enough money to feed her kids. When that's not the case with Wendy. Again, she is already hyper successful and was hyper successful before she even stepped into streaming, making enough money to live on her.
It don't matter, bro. You never know the situation someone's in. You never know. Like, it don't matter. It don't matter. That's her decision to make, bro. As long as she's not outside partying and not making no money or like just partying just to party on Halloween, I can't fault that. The kid is only 2 years old, bro. There's going to be many more Halloweens to come. She could go celebrate Halloween with her grandma, with her, you feel me? Like, it's not that, I don't see it as that serious. Like, if she missing her birthday, I'll be like, you tweaking. Halloween? Come on, twin. What are we talking about, bruh?
Her own and to provide for her
talking about
kids
Halloween.
So stepping into streaming, that just adds more income on top of it. It's not like she needs to make this money, like she needs to do a subathon. She could not do the subathon tomorrow and be perfectly fine from just streaming normally, from just making content normally on TikTok. This is not a need or a must that has to happen. It's okay to push the subathon date back a little bit in order to spend time with your kid. Truly, people are trying to compare her to a starving mom, and I just don't understand it. Genuine question, would she be getting this same negative response if she had a normal job? Unfortunately, it's very common that moms have to miss things here and there with their children due to work. Why are we acting like this is any different? I think you're missing the point. She is already massively successful and is going to be dedicating all of her time toward the subathon in November. Most people working jobs are trying to survive. These are core memories for your daughter. 1 hour wouldn't hurt. The difference to me seems like she is in the dilemma due to her poor planning versus a boss telling her she has to show up for her shift or risk losing her job. Is a subathon not something you schedule and plan yourself as a content creator? The difference,
I feel like this is something where you can't even, like, you could have your own opinions, but like, it's her decision at the end of the day. Like, I wouldn't be mad with her being there or going and get some money, you feel me, to support her kids. You never know what someone's situation. Yeah, she's successful and everything, but bro, you got to keep going. You don't know. It's a lot of money that, like, you feel me? She's probably trying to get bigger, trying to go harder. So I can't really, I don't know.
this is the freedom of us content creators.
But if she was outside partying and turning up, then you could be like, you tweaking.
And the
But
ability
this,
to make our own schedules.
it's
Unless there's
whatever.
a sponsorship involved, she could have scheduled this accordingly. She's her own boss and controls her own schedule. She's not at threat of losing her job and or receiving disciplinary action for skipping work to spend time with her daughter if she misses streaming to do so. The biggest thing with all of these Wendy Ortiz situations piling up together is that there are multiple instances of this. If you just looked at one of these things in a vacuum, maybe you could excuse it because, again, she's a parent, but this is her first child. It's not like any parent is perfect, but once you stack them up on top of each other, from a car seat to having your child play with something they shouldn't be playing with, to clip farming, mistreating your child, to now this, you don't even know if you should go and see your child or do your subathon. just seems like so many instances of bad parenting to the point somebody had to say something, and it seems like a lot of people are commenting about it, talking about it, and genuinely questioning if Wendy Ortiz cares about her child, which I feel like she does. She just is being a bad parent all around, and because she is a streamer or a content creator who feels like they need to capture every living moment of their life, we're seeing it all unfold in 4K as she is literally feeding us this information against our will and letting us know that she is a bad parent in a lot of areas. It's genuinely sad. I hope that she doesn't take this criticism as a thing of me bashing her, but just hoping for some sort of improvement, because it's not just me genuinely questioning or worried about this kid's safety, but it's a lot of people. At the end of the day though, I don't have any kids, and it's just,
yeah, man. Quick vid for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. I love y'all. Stay safe, man.